Alright, just finished my walk around. Ready to go fly this morning. Well, it's morning where I am anyway. It's coming up on 7:30 on, I don't even know what day it is today, August 6th. I'm going to go do another little test flight this morning down to over to Portage to meet Mike, and then down to Carrollton for breakfast. Testing out a little elevator modification that I made over the past couple days to lighten up the elevator forces. Got all the weight out of the airplane. I'm done with all the weight testing. That worked out really well. I've carried up to 200 pounds in that right seat, and was able to fly just fine out of here with about 3 hours of fuel on board. I thought I'd give you a little bit different angle here. Alright, all buttoned up, ready to go. Now let me get my mount for you set up here. Came off yesterday, so I'm going to remount this. All right, you ready for a ride? All right, hopefully you can see real good there. Seatbelt or my shoulder harness is fastened. We're going to be on our way here shortly. I'm also going to be doing some autopilot testing today. Again, just because I'm trying to get it finally set up in terms of just the finer points of holding a heading without wallowing around. The altitude part is perfect. It does really well. Unfortunately, heading, it wants to wallow around and try to find a heading. We're actually going to take off going east this morning. Just really no wind, but just ever so slightly in the airports around us, there's a little bit of wind out of the east down low. Let me get my recorder going. Right. Okay, there's our avionics switch, and that makes the audio go to my audio recorder, which is nice. Get my iPads up and running here. Alright, so we're running, seat belts are fastened, the canopy's latched, the taxi light won't be on here until we get ready to take off. Altimeter was 3017, let me set that. We'll do it before takeoff down at the other end, because I want to take off coming that way. Oh, we can do most of it now. Electrical check. Battery 1 and pump 1 off. Battery 2, pump 2 off. Back on. Both batteries off. Back on. Alternator off. Back on. Oh, that's a good electrical check. Fuel pump check is complete. Coolant temperature, we're not quite there yet. We will shortly. Flight controls are checked. Flaps set to 10. They're set. Trim to neutral, transponder. We will go to altitude here shortly. Here we go to the other end. Still no fix on the GPS. The elevator is significantly lighter than it was. So let's finish that checklist for takeoff. We're down to flaps are set to 10. The trim is neutral, transponder altitude. That's on. Landing lights coming on. Normal takeoff. The clock. Reset the timer. Yes, that'll be ready to go momentarily. We're looking for 4,800 at least. Climb out at 75. Yeah, we're all set. Here we go.
Kennedy Airport. Automated weather observation 1142. Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 20 Celsius. Dew point 18. Altimeter 3020. Remote. Present weather identification not available.
Oh, that was fun. The elevator is significantly different. On the climb out, I noticed right away I don't need nearly as much elevator control or back pressure it's a lot better than it was. Alright, looking for 65. And there it is. We're back on our where we want to be glide slope wise. That means I got to add a little power because I'm leveling off. Mike's truck down there. Oops, a little fast. Mike's already sitting out there with his airplane. Alright, there goes Mike. I'll follow him out. Alright, do my checklist again. 4 takeoff, electrical checks complete, fuel pump checks complete.
Portage County Experimental 53, Mike November, taking active on 27. Carroll County will depart the pattern to the south.
Coolant's checked at 160, flight controls are checked. Flaps are set to 10, the trim is neutral. Transponder to altitude, which it is. There's my landing light. And then we're up to normal takeoff. We're going to complete here momentarily. Portage area traffic, experimental 601 Kilo Tango, taking runway 27 for departure. I'll also be departing the pattern to the south. Away we go.